Okay, so I want to open up this diagonal for this bishop. That's A. B is what? I have this sack here. Um, hmm. Or I feel like the answer is somehow like hmm. Do I first push this pawn A, which after pawn takes, I take this pawn, or on e6. So I'm trying to get this queen off this rook, so then I can maybe go for check and then mate on b2. So I see. Okay, so first thing I want to do is open up this bishop. Second thing I want to do is get this queen away, so then I can get on this c2 square. Excuse me. Yeah, c2 square. And then I want to take this pawn too, so I can get this queen off, so then I can play this. And I can still get the queen off. Maybe I should just do it now. No. You need d3 first. D3 first. D3 first, and then takes, and then we can take this rook. Or take this pawn. Excuse me. Rook takes this pawn. So let me see here. So first goal, open up the bishop. Second goal, get this queen away from the second row. So since she, excuse me, the queen, is protecting this rook on e1, it can only go to like e2 and f2, and then after I take on f2, right, then I can take on here on c2 with check, and then king goes here, and then queen takes b2 mate. So first move has to be d3. So d3, rook takes. Then we don't do rook takes here. We take the pawn on e6, so that now the queen can go somewhere else. Now he's forking me, which I didn't count for. Alright, so what happens after knight d4? Because my idea was to take on c2 after like queen takes e6, queen takes c2 check. This is interesting. Or do I just take the knight first? I take the knight first, and then if he takes my rook here, then I still have queen takes c2 check, and then king to a1, and then queen takes b2 mate. So here this idea is still the same. It's still take here on d4, still threatening the same thing. And if the queen moves away, we still take anywhere. Then we still take the rook on e1 check, and then the queen takes c2 check mate. Well, mate 1. So bishop takes d4, rook takes. Okay, so now we just take the rook, and rook takes, and now we're winning. So there we go.